Yes, come on, Samantha Tina. I definitely didn't forget that Samantha Tina was from Latvia in a previous recording that I butchered. It's fine.
I still disagree with the fact that she got dead last.
I mean, her live vocal was not the best.
It wasn't.
Let's always be honest and genuine.
No, it wasn't, but I felt like there was a worse performance.
I feel like there were several. Anyway, hello, Europe, Australia, and the world, and welcome to the CUP ESC, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the T into ESC from top to bottom, honey. And this time I got the intro correct. Nice. I'm Logan Murphy, say something gay. I am currently just drinking water because I forgot to grab anything else to drink. So
yes.
Just water at the moment. Actually, no, that's a lie. I lied to you several times. I have a little bit of coffee. Not like a huge amount of coffee, but it's necessary. Cat lover mug because hello, hi. And in the words of a famous former Latvian Eurovision representative, I was gonna go with Samantha Tina, but I feel like you're doing Samantha Tina. Are you doing Samantha Tina?
Maybe I am. Maybe I won't.
Okay, but like I was gonna do Samantha Tina if you were not gonna do Samantha Tina.
Then do it. She has 2 songs.
The queen of the night is coming. The bright moon is rising. Get ready for the da 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 da. Right. I love her. I'm still so upset about that whole situation, but I love it. Shout out to Samantha Tina. We love you, Samantha.
Yes, we do love you, Samantha Tina. And I am Aneesa Logan, also known as CMDB, also known as Sam de Monteverde. I like Eurovision. I like K-pop. Send me some recommendations. And in my lovely cup mug, you can get your very own at lanagcreations.etsy.com.
Link is in the description below, and we do ship internationally and domestically within the US, so there are no excuses. And we're looking at Latvia today.
And I have some orange juice because vitamin C.
Yes.
And in the words of former Latvian representatives, 3, 2, 1. All the girls go Ecto. If you want your man's tongue longer than a gecko's.
That's a choice.
I still love that song, okay?
See, I thought by what was in your headline here that you were going to do Queen Aminata. So that I was going to do Queen Aminata, and then I didn't.
I like to keep the girlies on their toes.
Your love. I am still so depressed to this day that I'm Letting You Go is not a Eurovision song.
So am I.
But anyway, speaking of a country that makes mixed decisions every once in a while, we're talking today about Latvia, a country with not a great current qualification record for Eurovision, and in fact, currently tied for the worst non-qualifying streak.
Yeah. They should have qualified this year, though. Last year, though.
They absolutely should have qualified with Southern Lights.
Yeah, they were so close to.
What was it? 3 points.
3 points, I believe.
Disgusting. But also, if you ask me, Funny Girl should have qualified. But that's just me. I am a Laura Risotto stan. I love Funny Girl is one of my favorite Eurovision songs, which I know is a very weird take, but I love Love that song. But we're talking today about Supernova. We have 15 songs here today of varying levels of success in being a song. I'm gonna be real honest, y'all. This is probably the weakest selection we've talked about so far.
I was gonna say the same. Most of the songs didn't feel that like competitive.
For me, honest to God, there is one song that is competitive.
One song, I'll agree.
And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in our long form podcasting setting that some people might be upset about, but that's just how we do things around here. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about Supernova. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying our content. And even if you're not enjoying our content, still subscribe. Because, hey, it would be nice. We would appreciate it. Hit all the buttons, do the things. We really appreciate your support. And we've got 2 other channels for Almost All Things Drag and Almost All Things Reality TV. So make sure to check us out over there as well. And with that being said, we're going to dive in. I want to talk about the elephant in the room, that being the Marcus Riva-sized hole that is missing from this selection this year.
I think that's what it is, you know.
I really, like, and I mean, even some of the years with Marcus Riva in it haven't been the best. But it's very strange to not see Marcus Riva in Supernova.
It's after a 10-year streak?
I think so. And if the song that he released recently is the song that he sent to Supernova, it's a little frustrating. I don't think he would have won.
No.
Again. But I think it was, if it's the song that he released recently, it's potentially the best song he's ever released for Supernova. And I am someone that I genuinely want to see Marcus Riva succeed. I want to see him get a shot at Eurovision. Even if he gets dead last, like, I really do want him to do it because he's been trying for an entire decade. And I'm like, I just would really like him to get a shot at Eurovision.
Yes.
Maybe one of these days. But
what? Okay.
One of these days. No. Okay, we're gonna go in alphabetical order to review these songs, meaning that first up we have Agnese Rakovska with AI. And yes, we only play 10-second clips of the songs, and then we're going to discuss the song, okay? Because you know what? We already listened to the songs.
Yes, we do listen to these ahead of time.
We listen to them prior to recording these podcasts. This is not good.
I don't like this either.
I knew that you would hate this because the moment this came on and her voice was drowned in auto-tune, I was like, well, Aneesa's not going to like it.
Yep. Also, she is one of our fraternity artists this year.
She is?
She is. She competed in 2017.
Oh.
With the song Line. Probably like part of a band, I believe. Triana Park.
Okay.
With the song Line.
Good. Well, welcome back. This is not for me.
This is also not for me.
I will say I think the beat is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But all I wrote was, oh God, auto-tune, God no. And this is no disrespect to her as an individual or as an artist. This is not the kind of song for me that is at all entertaining.
Yes. Excuse me. Yeah, very much what Logan said as well. Like, I enjoy like the music. Like, I enjoy the vibes. I just hate the auto-tune. Vocals are very one note because of the auto-tune. I barely understand what she's saying because of the auto-tune. Yeah.
I think AI could have made a better song
Yes.
instead of this AI.
Whatever this is.
Whatever this is. So next up, we have Alekss Silvers with the song For the Show.
Ties me up when you call, I breathe in and out. Way too deep, just my luck. This goes to repeat. We are stuck. If you feel the same, don't be ashamed. Nobody else, but this is it. But if
It's cute.
It's cute. It's okay for me.
Now, I am not going to assume anything about this man and how he identifies. This is very gay coded, and like I could see, like this will be in Euroclub, probably.
Yes.
Like, I mean that as no shade. I mean that as like I actually kind of like it for that reason. It's a cute, chic club song.
That's very much. Also, there's a line that I couldn't make out what he was saying. I just know it started with money, greed. I couldn't make out the third word, but if you ask me, it sounded like semen.
You know, I hope it was.
I'm like, I would like us to listen to this again, like once we finish recording, just for this line.
I hope it is. You know, I really do hope that it was semen. I think that would be very fitting. It might increase my rankings on this song, honestly. I don't know.
That's what I heard. I swear to God, that's what I heard.
I love it for you. I love it for him. I support that, honestly. You know,
I'm not saying it almost gave me like Enrique Iglesias now.
Oh, okay.
Like I Like It era kind of. Sorry, that's not now, but like the I Like It era, which was like almost 10 years ago.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe 15 years ago at this point. But his voice isn't that bad. Like I think he's a solid singer.
Yeah.
I just feel like he could do with a better song.
I agree with that. Did he have anything to do with writing this? He didn't write it, so that's fine. Yeah. It's fine.
It's cute. It's fine.
Cute. Yeah, it's cute. I'm not like
it's not
fundamentally upset at this.
Yeah, it's not a bad song.
No. Let's move to Avéi, another returning artist that I know Aneesa really liked in previous.
I did. I sure did.
Avéi is back this year with the song Mine.
I really like this. I
don't like it nearly as much as you do.
Fair.
I don't think it's bad. I think, unfortunately for me, I don't find it incredibly memorable of a song.
I get that, yeah.
It just feels a tad generic.
Right.
And there is a bit too much auto-tune for my personal liking.
I could say the same.
But it's not bad in the context of this selection.
Yes.
So
I will say, to me, in comparison to last year, I feel like she stepped it up. Like I feel like this is a better song than Just Let Me Go.
Yeah.
Her runs are nice. The falsetto moments were nice. I really enjoyed the ad-libbing at the end. I just feel like, autotune or not, she could do a lot more vocally. Because melodically, it doesn't exactly go like the most places. Or it doesn't go enough places.
She kind of stays in like two different modes and kind of just stays there.
Yeah.
There's like this hyper pop chorus and this like a little it's like a true pop verse is kind of where it lands.
Very much.
It's not bad.
No.
Not bad at all. It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite either.
We are going to move to BH with Amsterdam.
Okay.
I want to like it.
I do like it, just not for Eurovision.
No, I think the vibe is interesting. I just don't think there's really no substance. It's just too repetitive.
Yeah.
This is a style of song that I do enjoy.
Yes.
This like laid back, it gives me a little bit of like similar universe as like Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Who is an artist I really enjoy. But I don't know.
It feel I put that it feels like a bit dated and non-competitive, which is kind of what threw me off of the song. I like the music. The music's cute. But other than that, it doesn't really have much going for me.
No, unfortunately. Again, it's a style of song that I do enjoy. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. This song's not for me. No. Let's move to Dawn's with Hollow.
Dori Loki looked like Cheddar Gorgeous out of drag.
A little bit. So I said this the other day in our vid beer reaction video, which you can go check out now on the channel. Ding. But I said this the other day, and I said that there was a song in that selection that I felt could win Eurovision, and it was the second time I'd said that this year, and the first being a selection we had not talked about at that moment. This song could win Eurovision.
I feel like it has a lot of potential to win Eurovision.
I have been listening to this song nonstop.
As you should. This song's really good.
This is one of the best songs we've heard this year. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, to the people of Latvia, for the love of everything good in the universe, send this song.
Yeah.
I don't think any other song in this selection stands a chance at qualifying. And that is no disrespect to any of the other 14 artists and bands in this selection. I just don't think there is any other song that is competitive for Eurovision. There are a lot of songs in this I enjoy, and I will continue to listen to after this. This is the only song that is competitive for me. It builds in such a gorgeous way. His vocal is incredible. I haven't heard him sing this live, but I have heard him sing something else live. And the live vocal is good.
Okay.
Please send Hollow. Because I genuinely think this will qualify easily. And I think this stands a damn good shot at top 10, if not winning this year. If they send this, with good staging and a good running order, this could win Eurovision.
I agree.
And I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, I'm very much on that train as well. His voice is very like Human Rag and Bone meets Imagine Dragons.
Yes.
Like it's like he's got such like soul and like grit and rasp in it. And everything that's been put into the song, like it makes it feel very like mighty. It has a very mighty kind of feel to it. But at the same time, this song is very vulnerable.
Yep.
Yeah, I love this.
This is the right choice.
This is the right choice.
This is the right choice. Like, and again, I mean no disrespect to anyone else in this selection, but this is the right choice for Eurovision.
And it's looking good on the Eurovision World website because it's not even close. This song is number 1.
You have to remember though that that's an international audience.
I do acknowledge.
And that the people and jury of Latvia chose Eat Your Salad over Aminata. Like, you have to remember that.
Of course I remember that, and I do acknowledge that, yes.
I think the Latvian public has been so burned by ballads not doing well. And I get it. I understand. Just send this, please.
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 Like, please. That's all I'm saying is just please. Please send this song. The international public will appreciate you greatly if you send this song. Please.
Very much.
Well, we must move along.
Yes.
To Ecto with the song Outsider.
Poison in my eyes. You won't let me see what's clear as I. Outsider. Outsider now.
That's enough of
That it's an earful.
And the earful is not that great. What a drop in quality. I'm so sorry. Like,
it's a bit overwhelming for me personally.
There's no sense of rhythm. There's no sense of tempo. There's no sense of anything musical. I think the intro beat is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not mad at that. But just no.
Okay. I don't know. For me, I was being the music student that I was able to kind of follow along with it. Because given that he actually was pretty in pocket despite all the chaos. The whisper rapping moment was an interesting choice. I wasn't expecting this whole like rock switch up because it starts off with like EDM kind of thing. The lyrics don't have that much substance either to me. And with a song titled Outsider, I would expect something a bit more like vulnerable kind of thing, or like I don't know. Like I'd expect it to have a fair amount of substance into it in terms of the songwriting itself.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it. It's just
Yeah.
Let's move to Edvards Strazdiņš. Again, to the people of Latvia, I'm sorry. Pronunciation's not my forte. But the song is Rock and Roll Supernova.
Rock and roll supernova. Love so good I've never been.
Okay, I actually kind of like this.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
But
I think what I enjoy the most about this is his tone.
yes, he has a very bluesy and kind of very bluesy tone. It just doesn't feel competitive to me.
Oh, this is not competitive whatsoever.
Yeah. It I don't know. I just wish it was competitive. I think that's what I'm missing from it.
Yeah, but like in that sense, I'm also like, I'm not mad at this.
It's okay. I like okay. I put that it sounds like a Chevrolet commercial.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The background singers actually was a cute addition. In terms of like a rock voice, and I know I'm not one to speak, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like the strongest with this vibe.
I get that.
But I do like his voice.
Yeah.
Also, it felt very one note overall. I can get it like a moment out of it.
I agree with that. But it's not bad.
It's okay.
Fine. So let's move to Funkinbiz. I love that name. Funkinbiz. Not Chystu Vodu or Onto Pure Water.
I actually think this is cool.
I really like this song.
This is a cool song.
I really like this song. It's so cool. Like,
I think the part that sends me is anytime it's only the vocals and then that little notch of synthesizer that's in there. But I find those moments too cool. I just feel like it's way too niche for Eurovision.
I agree with you completely.
Yeah, in the terms that I don't feel like it would win because it's not a style for a lot of like viewers, if you will.
I love that we're getting, and we'll talk more about it later, but I do love that we're getting a bit of diversity as far as languages being represented in Supernova this year.
Yeah.
Because at least the years that we've covered, it's like, I think it's been all English.
Mostly English.
And I love that we have a song in Ukrainian.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they're from Ukraine and now live in Latvia. I don't know the story behind this group. But I really, really like this song.
This is a very cool song.
The vibe is really cool. It's very jazzy. I agree with you. It's very niche for Eurovision, but I'm very happy that I'm now aware of this group and this song.
Yes.
Like that's what I come away from this thinking is like I'm very happy that I'm aware of this group now.
Yes.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna continue to listen to this. Whether it does well in this selection is another thing.
Yeah.
But it's cool that I now know that this song exists.
Yes, this is a very cool song.
Yeah. Let's move to Jar of Kings with Wildfire.
I think he wants to be the wildfire.
I think he wants to be a wildfire. No, thank you.
That's all I wrote. I have a feeling he wants to be the wildfire.
I really think he wants to be the wildfire. This just drink every time he says wildfire. Actually, no. Don't do that. You would have to go to the hospital for alcohol poisoning.
Yes. It's trying. I feel like it's trying to give like Red Hot Chili Peppers meets Beastie Boys,
and it's not doing either of those things.
The vibe, sure. The vocals,
no, thank you.
Not really.
No, thank you. Let's move to Katrina Gupalo with the Cats song.
I wanna play with you, kitty cat, kitty cat. If it's okay with you, kitty cat, kitty cat. I wanna play with you, kitty cat, kitty cat.
Okay. Katrina.
Come on, Katrina.
Miss Katrina.
We see you and your kitty cat.
See you.
Girl.
I love this.
It's so cool.
This is really cool.
It's really, really good. Like I'm a really big fan of this song. The way the song is framed, I think is really, she's very smart. That's the one thing I wrote, is that this song is very smart in the way that it's framed, in the way that it was written, in the way that it's composed. I think the vibe is cool. I think this is the only other song in this selection that I think actually would stand a chance at Eurovision if they sent it.
Yes.
And if something is going to prevent Dons from going to Eurovision, this is the kind of the only song that I would be okay with him losing to.
Yes.
Because I think this is so unique and weird and niche. And I think there is an audience for this at Eurovision.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of a song that is similar to this, and I'm not really coming up with one.
There's not one that comes in mind for me either. Like, I don't unless like any of you viewers would like to make a comparison. I can't really think of anything that's like this. Kitty cat, kitty cat, I wanna play with you.
It's got a similar beat. This is gonna be a stretch. It's got a similar beat to like Eat Your Salad. Like in like kind of the way that it's framed.
Ooh,
Stay with me on this. Stay with me on this.
Trying.
It just the way that it's framed, the way that it has this like tongue-in-cheekness to it.
I see that. Okay, yes.
That's kind of where I'm getting.
I think it gives that like novelty factor, if you will.
Yes.
Like it's very that side of Eurovision, which I think.
But in a year where a lot of national selections have novelty entries, it's an interesting position. If this does win, it's going to be an interesting position for her to be in.
Very. No, but no, you know what sends me? The cat noises.
Meow.
Meow.
It's cute. I'm not mad at this song.
I'm not mad at it. Like I love this. I really love the song.
Like, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. No.
I'm not mad at all. So let's move to Papīra Lidmašīnas. I'm going with that. With the song Mindbreaker.
Words are la 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 la. All I hear is la 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 la.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I didn't remember what this song was.
I didn't remember it until I heard the sample. I mean, I don't hate it. I just feel like it's forgettable for some reason.
I do not remember this song at all. I do not remember this song.
Yeah. However, based on what I remember of it, the singer almost gives me like Ollie Murs. He almost gives me like an Ollie Murs kind of vibe. The falsetto is decent and it's powerful, which is nice. I enjoy kind of the build up to this like bridge, and then it goes into like a drop. What was the phone monologue? The phone monologue was weird.
I hated it. It took me back to the fucking twins last year, and I was like, no, thank you.
Oh.
Azerbaijan.
Yes.
Yeah, it took me back to that, and I was like, no, thank you, I'm fine.
No, you know what phone call I really wanted? I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
That is the second booty reference we've made this week. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't remember this at all.
No.
Sorry. You're all probably lovely, but sorry. We're going to move to Patricia Spale with Heaven's Raining Down on Me. Now, if you've watched our reviews for a couple of years now, you know that I am a fan of country music. Not all of it, but a lot of it. I really enjoy this song.
I knew you would. I
really enjoy this.
I was like, it's a country singer. She's a great singer.
She's got a lovely, lovely, clear tone. I really like. Did she write this? I'm gonna look that up. I want to know what you think about this, but I
knew you would. No, I actually really like this too.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, probably not as much as you do, but I
would agree with that.
Like
I would agree with that.
No, I think for the most part, it's just her voice is really nice. It's clean. She's got the runs in there. Her falsettos are nice. Mm-hmm. The harmonies coming in was a nice touch. It just doesn't feel competitive. That's all.
Oh, not even close. Well,
somewhat.
It's the common Lynette's can do it.
Yeah.
I really would love to see another like country ballad go to Eurovision. Like, I really want that. I don't think this is competitive. This should not win, in my opinion. But I love this song, and the moment it is on Spotify, it will be on my playlist. I haven't checked yet if it is.
No, it's great.
Really, it's like, and I love, when that last note drops on me. Like, I love that drop at the very end. I'm like, that half octave drop. There's something about it. In almost any song it happens, and I'm like, I love that. It's so good. I
just wish she did a lot more vocally, because I know she has a lot more in that tank. I can tell.
I agree with that. I mean, maybe we'll see it in the live.
Maybe.
I'm hopeful, but I really enjoy this.
I enjoyed it too.
I think I do agree with you, though. I think I enjoy it more than you do. But I'm a sucker for a good country song.
Yes, you are.
We're going to move to Saint Levića. I believe it's Levića.
Levića?
It's see with the accents. I don't know.
I don't know.
Regardless, the song is Tick-Tock. Watch the days go. Nope, not Albina.
Have a lot of time, you see no one won't up the clock for me. So many lines yet to write, so many songs left unsung. Tick-tock, what awaits us on the other side?
This took me on a journey.
This took me on a journey, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I've landed on, I think I like it.
I think that's where I am too, but probably you more than me.
I don't know. It's interesting. This took me a couple of listens, I will be honest, which is not the best thing for Eurovision, but it goes all over the place. There's so many different tempos happening in this song. And yet I still find myself enjoying it to an extent. I think the rapping is a really good moment. I like the chorus. I found it to be a bit wordy. And that's the only major critique that I have.
Fair. Me on the other hand, I think really the main thing I liked about it was the singing, because she does have a really nice voice. The vibe was there for me. I just thought there could have been a bit more order amongst the chaos, if you will.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like the rapping could be, as much as I enjoyed the rapping, I felt like it could be a lot more in pocket. I also felt like it was all over the place instrumentally, but the ending I felt like was a good, like I really love the way the song ended with this like quietness.
That was kind of my favorite part, and I was waiting for something quiet. I was like, I need those levels, and I'm not really getting that from this song yet. And then I liked that we got it at the very, very end. I was like, okay, cool, we got it. Fine. We got it at the start, I believe, as well, and then
we did.
End. And I'm like, I feel like that's a nice way to bookend this kind of chaos that's going on in the song. But yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
No. So, let's move to our penultimate song to discuss today, and that is Sasha Sill, Love is a Language.
Change one thing, I stream your name and teach you to see the song of change and understanding. Love is a language, take courage and learn.
I like it.
Sure.
I think there's something. It's for me. It's very like 90s Eurovision.
Okay.
Like it gives very like 90s Eurovision power ballad.
Sure.
Like there's a bit of like Katrina and the Waves vibe.
Okay.
I don't know. There's something about this song that I enjoy.
Okay.
And I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. I like her tone. I do wish there was a little bit more substance because we get the chorus a lot, but I think the chorus is lovely. I don't know. I just kind of like it.
Love is a language. Take courage and
learn it. And I'm learning to love this language that Sasha Sill is singing, which is English, but you know.
I feel like it's safe to say that I guess I don't perfectly understand this language yet. She's got a nice voice, actually. She's got a lovely voice. To me, it sounds like an MESC reject. It gives me very MESC energy.
No.
I just feel like I think it's because it's in English. I would love to hear this in a different language.
I would love if this was like partially in Latvian.
Yeah.
I said this when we did Ukraine. I said this about one song in there. Yes, Keeper, where I wish that the chorus is alternated between English and Ukrainian in that song. I wish there was another language. It doesn't have to be Latvian. I mean, that's where we are. We're talking about Latvia.
Yeah.
So maybe I wish it was in Latvian. Maybe I wish it was, I don't know, French. I don't know what languages she knows. So I don't know. I think what it is for me is her vocal. I think that is what does it for me the most.
Okay.
In that I really do just like her vocal.
Right. But I feel like that's the only thing I have going for it.
Yeah. I would agree with you. But I do still like it.
No.
I don't really know what it is. I don't know what it is. And I know I don't need to defend myself in liking this song, but like I just like it. That's all.
Sure.
That's all.
But is that all?
It is all. It also is a language. Take courage and learn.
Okay.
Yes. And speaking of language, Last up, we have Vēstulēs with Kur or where. Where? Actually, there's a question mark. So where?
I think okay. But before I say like my critiques and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
before we started recording, my brother, I was
Mm-hmm.
showing the recap vid to my
Uh-huh.
brother, and literally the first thing he said once this title popped up was "oh,"
No.
and I was like, "Don't do this today! Don't do this today!"
No. I love this song.
This song is cool.
This song has been on repeat for me as well. I love that it's in Latvian.
Yes.
I am so obsessed with that. I think her vocal, I don't know their names. I'm actually gonna look that up very, very quickly. Because I would like to refer to them by name. Marta. It's Marta and Brian's,
Okay.
I believe. Brian's spelled Braiens, but I believe it's Brian's.
Okay.
But Marta's voice is so clear, and like there's such a clarity to her tone, and I think she takes her voice in a lot of very interesting places in this song. And then when Brian's comes in, it just gives such a different vibe. He has this raspy, low baritone, and I'm just
I really like this song as well. The first voice gave me like Olivia Rodrigo-esque, like in that lane.
Okay.
In that lane. And then the second voice almost gave me like a Dottie. For some reason, I got Dottie Freire out of it, mainly because of the low notes.
Okay.
But he hit those low notes so well. And then when they sang together, I was like, oh. Usually these are voices that don't blend well together, but somehow they make it work.
Yeah. There's something so like when I love the way that they formatted this song too. I love that the entire first verse and chorus is her, and then he comes in.
Yeah.
And then the blend of their voices. It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is competitive, but I really enjoy this song.
I really enjoyed the song as well.
So that's where I stand on it. And that is that. We have now moved to the point in the program where we must discuss buns. Normally, we do an honorable mention. However, neither of us have an honorable mention for this selection.
No.
So we're just going to go ahead and start off with 1 point.
Yeah.
My 1 point, based on the fact that I really enjoy his tone and I enjoy his voice, my 1 point is going to go to Rock and Roll Supernova.
Okay. My 1 point, solely for the pocket that I managed to find in it, and he was consistent with that pocket throughout the song, despite its chaos. We'll be going to Outsider.
Okay. All right. My 2 points are going to go to Avéi.
Okay.
For mine.
My 2 points are gonna be going to For the Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. My 3 points, because of where it goes and how it's bookended, and I think it's a solid a solid entry. My 3 points are going to go to Tick-Tock.
Sure. My 3 points. As much as I loved it, and I do acknowledge everything I did say about this, I still do feel like there was something missing. So unfortunately, my 3 points will be going to not Chystu Vodu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. My 4 points for the vibes.
The naive.
Is going to For the Show.
Period. My 4 points, also for the names. The Love Vibes, if we remember that last year.
Yes.
We'll be going to Mindbreaker.
Okay. Interesting. My 5 points, the vibe is amazing. I love the jazziness of this song. And I knew I had to give it points. So my 5 points are actually going to go to not Chystu Vodu.
I'm happy about that. My 5 points. I enjoyed her last year. This year's no exception, so I'm gonna give it to Avéi with mine.
Totally. My 6 points.
Oh God, no.
Love is a language. Take courage and learn it.
Excuse me.
At least I don't have it higher.
Sure.
Because I know you don't have it at all. But at least I don't have it higher.
My 6 points are gonna be going to Tick-Tock.
Oh, okay. And despite how wild our lists have been up until this point, I'm pretty sure we have the same top 4.
I'm pretty sure we do.
My 7 points. I love some country. It's got to be Heaven's Raining Down on Me. Yay! Yay! I don't know if we'll match on our next 2. I will say.
I don't know.
With these top 3, I love Patricia's song. That was very clearly my 4th. With my top 3, I had my solid number 1. Y'all probably already know where both of our number 1s are going.
Yes.
For me, my 8 points are actually going to go to the Cat song. I like it, but there's a song I like a little bit more.
Right. I was switching back and forth between these two.
Yeah.
Really, like throughout the entire pod, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
ultimately, upon second listen, my 8 points are going to be going to Kur.
I get that, because my 10 points are going to Gur. I can't roll my R's.
Okay. And my 10 points are going to be going to Kitty.
Like, it's a cute song. But
catchy.
I mean,
it's ridiculously catchy.
I think, yeah. I do stand by what I said earlier, in that I think if our 12 points are going to Hollow. Obviously, Hello, duh.
Yes, yeah.
Like, that is the song of this selection. But I think if any other song goes, I would need it to be the Cat song, because I think that's the only other song that stands a chance. Honestly.
Yes.
And I could see that doing something. I really could. So, but Dawn's, that is a masterpiece. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping for Dawn's.
I'm also very much hoping for Dawn's.
I'm really hoping for Dawn's. So that is that on our review of Supernova 2024. Let us know in the comments down below. What are your favorite songs? What songs are you not loving? Who do you want to win? How do you think they'll do at Eurovision? Do you enjoy long form content? If you don't, let us know that too. Because sure, In the meantime, make sure to subscribe, as we're going to be here all Eurovision season, giving you almost all things Eurovision Song Contest. We will also be over on both of our other channels, giving you almost all things drag and almost all things reality TV. The link for that will be available in the description below. While you're down in the description and other places, you could like the video, you could share with your friends. You could also go follow our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You could go follow Aneesa and myself as well down there. And if you scroll a little bit further down, you could go get your own merch, including but not limited to Cup mug down there as well. All those links are in the description of the video. So, without further ado, cheers.
Cheers. I'm letting you
go
go with a heavy heart, and I'll be dreaming about you.
And I'll be dreaming about you.